So here we're going to be exploring the slope formula and how to do it from not just graphs but tables and from coordinate points. So here we have two coordinate points, 16, 16, and 8 tens. So they tell us that the slope is actually 3/4, and they're trying to figure out on how they actually got there. So using the order of pairs, how else did Aiden have found the rise to be 6? So he could have taken the y's, which is 16 and 10, and subtracted them. So you do 16 minus 10, which equals 6. And then how you found 8 was subtract them. So you use 16 and 8. So 16 minus 8, which is 8. So then y goes on top, which is 6, and x goes on bottom, which is 6/8, which then flies down to 3/4. And that's actually what represents the formula. Oops, sorry, guys. So the formula is rise over run, or the change in the y, or the change of x. So because of the ratios, the formula slope is, I'm going to write it down here. We call it y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And what that means is it takes the x and the y of one point and subtract the x and the y from the other points. So here's an example. So we have x and y. So this would be x2. And so this is x2. I can make this y2. So this would be x1 and this would be y1. So we're going to do 5.5 minus y1, which is 5, over x2, which is 1 minus 0. So then you get 0.5 over 1, which equals 1/2. So you can do the same thing here. So this will be x2, y2, x1, y1. So you're going to do 62 minus 22, and then 8 minus 3, which would be 40 over 5, which equals the slope of 8. And then here on your graph, you can just do the coordinate points or the rise and the run on here. And so since also this is negative, so this coordinate point will be 9, 30, and then this one will be 5, 50. So we can make this y1, x1, and then this will be x2, y2. So you will do 50 minus 30, which is then 5 minus 9, which will be 20 over negative 4, which is 20 divided by negative 4 is negative 5. So your slope is negative 5. Also, if you just want to do the rise over run, like how I showed you on the previous videos, you can. Okay, so I'm just going to do 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to make this x1, y1, x2, y2. So that'd be 7 over 4 is equal to 1 minus 2. So that would be 3 over negative 1, which is just negative 3. X1, y1, x2, y2. So that would be negative 2 minus 0, 3 minus negative 1, which equals negative 2 over 4, or negative 1/2. And this slope formula will actually be given to you on your star chart. This will be x1, y1, x2, y2. So that'd be 5 minus 3, and then 5 minus 1, which will be 2 over 4, which is also 1/2. All right, and then this is how you do it from a table. So this will be your x, and this will be your y. So to find this says find the rate of change or your slope. So basically, you're just finding the change of y over the change of x. So basically, figure out what you added to get to here. So you'll just do 6.24 minus 3.27, and you get 2.97. And then figure out what you added to here, and you added 3. So your slope will be 2.97 over 3. And you can divide that, and that'll be 0.99. So you do the same thing here. This is your x and this is your y. So figure out what changes between here. So you went from 360 to 240. So that means you actually subtracted. So that means that's a negative. So that'd be a minus 120. And then you added plus 2 here. So that'd be negative 120 on top over a positive 2, which equals negative 60. And that is how you find slope from a table, from a graph, from coordinate points. And then finally says the post office charges a flat rate plus a cost of shipping fee on the weight of an item. To ship a 2-pound item, it costs $6.09. So I'm going to put this into a table. So you have an X and you have a Y. So X is 2 pounds and the cost would be $6.09. And then you have a 7-pound item, which costs $8.84. So we're going to find the change of Y. So I'm going to do 884 minus 6.09. And you do that, you get 275. And then this went up 5 pounds. If I could write the 5. So then you have 275 over 5. And so you're going to do 2.75 divided by 5, which is 0.55. So that means it costs them 55 cents per pound. And that'd be your slope, or consider your rate of change. Okay. If you have any questions over this, just let me know. Thank you guys.